Focus on the mode, pulpit. You with a cool kid. Deuce, click. Small room full of could become a tomb or a nuisance. Share my dogs come with a toolkit. They act a fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of.
The starting lineup for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Kevon Looney. At guard, Jordan Poole. Forward, Draymond Green. At forward, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, Stephen Curry. The visiting team head coach, Steve Kerr. This is your starting five. At guard, 6'6", number 12, Joe Harris. Man in the middle, 6'9", number 2, Blake Griffin. At forward, 6'4", number 1, Bruce Burrell. At guard, 6'5", 13, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, Brooklyn Nets head coach, Steve Nash.
Hi, everyone. We're and with three.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip. Heading out to Detroit, they'll take on the Pistons.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Nets, they've got Griffin. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Brooklyn.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Brooklyn. The pass to Looney. Over Harden. Looney with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That shot by Griffin, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, Stephen Curry in the painted area has touch, can finish with either hand. This guy is just so complete.
Harris looking it over. The wide open look for Durant. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from
Harden against Curry. Pass to Poole. Launches a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden up top, guarded by Curry. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Harris dishes to Harden. Harris outside. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. No good there. The Warriors go the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Now Green after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Curry on the wing. Over Harris. Curry can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Harden. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Wiggins. ADB, the new season, always a time for optimism.
No question, Kevin, and the quest to get better and to do more, a sentiment that's felt beyond just the world of sports.
All right, rookies coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Then for the Warriors, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green, and Lee's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Mills. We saw him with 29 points last game.
First quarter.
Johnson against Porter. Back to Mills. Drives to the hoop. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Lee. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, one 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. Mills passes to Johnson. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. Launches it. Mills with the rebound. Here's Carter. That's to Bembry. And here's Mills for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Warriors leading by 3. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Harden the pass to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Iguodala. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And it's Brown missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kuminga kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Porter. Lee outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Porter, no luck. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Brown, good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And they're free. Who wants what? Come on, make some noise. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Porter. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. Lee outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Harden. Good. Harris gets the assist.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. A 3, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Shoots over Poole. Outside for Griffin. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Durant against Wiggins. Pass to Poole from outside the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. That one is off. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by the Nets. Poole, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The pass to Millsap. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lee finds Green over Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Boy, you've got to love the cleverness of Draymond Green. You know he loves to get guys up in the air. He sells it so well.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Harris. Wes Mills in for James Harden. Now here is Aldridge, and it's good. 2 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And Mills kicks to Bembry. Back to Mills. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mills has got 6 points.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Here's the drive. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That's to Curry. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count it. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, they used every last bit of the shot clock, and Steph Curry cool under pressure.
Mills looking it over. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Curry. The 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The kick out to Aldridge. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They've been knocking it down from three. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear and mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And they pick up 2.
The best players are efficient from the mid-range. Stephen Curry has been so consistently good there.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points so far. Curry against Harden. And there's the basket. Poole. And another 3 for Golden State. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Curry. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Harris a screen on Curry. Back to Harris for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Nets. Curry against Harden. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Green.
For the Warriors, Nemanja Bjelica.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Bielitsa.
Andre Iguodala.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Harden scanning the floor. Picked by Griffin. Over Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors lead it. Iguodala left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second official.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting team. The Nets second, the Warriors fourth.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. And Iguodala drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him. Pass to Lee. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harden outside. For the tie. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry with the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brown with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Durant. To the inside. Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green is checked in for Iguodala. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, Poole. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Porter. Johnson with the block. And here they come. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the Nets, another 3.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now, here's Poole. Defended by Carter. Lee outside. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Poole, the pass to Lee. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. There's Bembry, covered by Wiggins, and he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Poole, the pass to Lee. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lee's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now, here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Poole. Back to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiggins. Carter pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Kicks it to Millions. Back to Carter. Here's Bembry, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nets lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Durant is out there with Brown. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They double-team Curry. Now the pass to Poole. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Harden sets the pick for KD. 13 feet away. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Poole, the pass to Curry. A miss that time would have put him up.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
One heck of a crossover there. Harris has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Harden against Curry. To the middle. There's Looney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
Pass to KD. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Durant way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Wiggins against Harris. Pass to Poole. To tie it up. He lays it in. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Passes it to KD. And there's the drive, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Lee's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Curry against Harden. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. Bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Curry on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Brown. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Lee against Durant. Outside Curry. Back to Lee. There's the pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
Durant with the steal. With the step back. Here's Griffin. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Harden the pass to KD. Harden with a screen on Iguodala. They double team KD. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Lee with the ball. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Durant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Wiggins is checked in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Green is checked in for the Warriors. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
That's a huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basket.
Now here's Lee. Back to Curry. The tray. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Durant. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Lee dishes to Green. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. On the wing, Lee shoots the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Lee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
At the line, KD. And out the line, shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Kevin Durant talks often about playing for the pursuit of his craft and enjoying the journey. And what you love about Kevin Durant is it's not about scoring. It's about how good as a basketball player overall can I be.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
James Harden, his first foul. First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal. Team second. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we all know for Stephen Curry, basketball is a true family affair. It almost seems a prerequisite that if you're going to be a Curry, you will shoot the basketball well.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Brooklyn with the ball.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
She throw it out and come back in.